On today's episode of Rapid Meet, we take a look at Atunyota Alleluia Apobome, popularly known as Alibaba. He is a stand-up comedian, master of ceremony, and an actor. In 2014, Alibaba started an annual comedy called January 1st Concerts. In 2015, he started an event called Alibaba Spontaneity, an event that gives up-and-coming comedians platform to get spontaneous, creative, and tragic jokes in preparation for the January 1st concerts. Alibaba maintains the philosophy that his business is big enough for all who wants to make comedy their chosen profession. As such, he supports and mentors comedians, helping to ensure that standards are maintained and professionalism encouraged. Alibaba's Spontaneity 19th edition this year was held at the Musan Center, an event that had comedians from different parts of the country come to compete ahead of January 1st concerts. After the competition, 4 comedians got the access to perform at the January 1st concerts. Alibaba's Spontaneity event had friends, business partners, fans grace the event. Take a look at what they said about Alibaba.
If you left Alibaba all by himself, he'll probably just pour all of himself into everyone else and still, not mind how much he's given out already. That's an amazing gift that you receive as a human being. Plus, he, in all of his playfulness, he has the spirit of excellence.
One needs to even give him credit and thanks, because a lot of the people who we hear about today, they started from a place like this, and I wish there will be more talent hunts, because this is like a talent hunt and it's a gold mine. I'm sure if he continues like this, we'd have much more than we already have. He's doing a great job.
Ali, is there such word that would be so opposite, that would be so, so poignant, so punchy, so direct, that can describe Ali? It's probably that word has not been formed. Yes, I'm not sure there is that word that would, in its concise definition, can describe Ali.
He is actually spontaneously funny. He is, for me, he's like a brother and a mentor. So, been in this business for a long time. He's literally the go-to person for when it comes to comedy and emceeing, which is what we do. So he's always the guy to look to. He has a wealth of knowledge. He's always willing to share that knowledge.
Way back from the time I met Ali, and when we went on those trips together, I found a very studious, meticulous, and creative individual. Ali used to read, and he read like no man's business, and no wonder why the content that is resident on him is beyond comedy. Ali is a strategist. Ali is someone who can bring anything to life.
There's nobody that has been able to come close to Alibaba, I promise you, and it's just There's a whole lot. I think Alibaba should be studied.
He spoke about his inspiration and source of strength for the Nigerian comedy industry.
In the last 37 years, we've grown the comedy industry and letting it just fall flat on the ground because too many issues of copied jokes and jokes retold over time and stale jokes becomes an issue. Like people are saying, oh, I watched this skit, I've seen this joke before and it's now a skit. I would believe that a lot more people should be more creative. And that's why we're doing this show.
For Alibaba, comedy industry was one he saw a lot of light in and has never felt like giving up.
There were offers for people to travel out and become either British citizens after like 4 or 5 years, exchange programs. That opportunity came, but I knew that there was something much bigger that I was pursuing here. At least that was like before. People think that, oh, there was no money in stand-up comedy at the time that we started. There was a lot of money. At the time that I got paid 1.6 million, 1995, 1996 in promoting Saxon Brown, there was no comedian that had earned that kind of money. This is my colleague. Damola is another. He didn't pass through this thing because he's natural. He has money. He doesn't need. If I say I want to give him a canna, he will turn it down. Wait, I'm doing an interview.
I thought
thought you were about to give it out already, sir. So
I said I would have given you a car, but you will not take it.
I'll collect it, sir. Even if
you know we're doing an interview. He just had a second child, and I was dreaming, and he had the third and the fourth.
No, sir, there's nothing like that, sir.
I said I was dreaming.
Sir, maybe that was a bad. It's not a dream.
My
sir.
dream is bad.
It's not a bad dream, sir. It's not me. Maybe dreams can be. So it's not me, sir.
So did I not tell you what happened to MC Abe?
You told me, sir. That's him, sir. That's him, sir.
I told him that he was going to have a third child. He said a lie. He had the third one. I told him I'm thinking he had a fourth one.
Sir, please don't look at me in that direction, sir, please.